to our Room 5 radio show.
My name is Kevin.
And my name is Hodman.
Today we are interviewing Miss Train.
Hello, Miss Train.
Hi.
Welcome to our show.
Miss Train is the vice principal at our school. Tell us something that is special to you.
Something that is special to me. Something that's special to me is my nephew and my niece. His name is Stephen and her name is Jessie, and I get to spend a weekend with them once a month, and I love those weekends.
What was the hardest thing you had to do at school? Why was it hard for you?
The hardest thing I have to do at school.
When you were a child.
Oh, when I was a child. Thank you, Mrs. Rollinson. Writing. Writing is hard for me. Sometimes it's hard for me to put what I'm thinking down on paper and then spelling it right. That's hard.
What is the best thing about your job? What is not so good about your job?
One of the best things about my job is that when people have birthdays, they bring me cupcakes. So it could be somebody in one class one day and the next day another class. So one of the best parts about being a vice principal is you get to celebrate everybody's birthday. And then there was another part of that question. Hodman, could you repeat it, please?
What is not so good about your job?
The hardest part, I think, is when people get angry and they lose their temper, and they yell at me and stuff like that. And I get really embarrassed if I yell back. That's the hardest part, is when people are yelling at me, not to yell back.
Do you have a pet?
No, but I want one. Every year I write Santa and I say, and I'd like a puppy, please.
If you could have a pet, what would you choose?
What would I choose? I would choose a puppy, and I think they're called Labradoodles. Mr. Obama is getting one for his kids. Did he get one? I think, but my mom has a poodle, and it's a Labrador and a poodle mixed together. It's called a Labradoodle. And they're beautiful and friendly. They're big. They play lots. I'd like a Labradoodle puppy, please.
If you could do anything in the world, what would you choose to do? Why?
If I could do anything in the world, I would choose to be a teacher and a vice principal, because I love being with the kids.
Do you have any children?
Sadly, no.
What do you like to collect? Why?
What do I like to collect? Oh, I collect two things. My favorite thing to collect is a massage. So wherever I go in the world, you get different massages. Some in Thailand, I got a nice massage on the beach. In Hong Kong, I got a massage. Somebody walked on my back. In Hawaii, they use their arms. So I collect all different kinds of massages. And the second thing I collect? Carpets, rugs. I love rugs. So those are the two things I collect. But now I don't have any place left for more rugs. I even started putting them on the walls. I have been in a country where they put the rugs on the beds, and they use them as blankets too. So there's lots of places you can put your rugs.
Where were you born?
I was born in Toronto, Canada.
What is your most favorite and least favorite food?
My most, I don't know what, I like spaghetti and meatballs. My favorite food I remember now, spare ribs. The meat that comes on the bones, and I love spare ribs. They're my favorite. And my least favorite, I'm not very proud to say, I don't like vegetables very much. Brussels sprouts, turnip, squash, yuck.
What is your favorite children's book?
Thank you for asking. I just happened to bring it. It's called The Great Ball Game. And it's written by, or it's retold, it's a Muskokie story, so it's an Inuit story. And it's retold by Joseph Brooke Hawk, I think is his name.
Why is it your favorite?
Oh. It's my favorite book for probably 5 different reasons. First of all, I love the pictures. They took paper and they tore it and put it on top. So the pictures are actually photographs of paper on paper. So I love the pictures. They're very different. I like the book because it's a why book. Do you know what a why book is? A why book is like, why does a robin have a red belly? This why book is about, why is the bat considered an animal? So, what happens in this story, and I'll just really quickly, is the birds and the animals are having an argument. And I like it because it talks about what you can do different when you have an argument. So they're having an argument, we're the best, and the animals say, no, we're the best. And they say, no, everybody with wet wings are the best. And the animals say, no, everybody with teeth are the best. And the bat has wings and teeth. So he goes over to the birds and he says, can I play on your team? And they say, no, you have teeth. You belong to those people over there, those animals. And then the bat goes over to the animals and says, hi, I have teeth. Can I play on your team? And the animals say, you have wings. You could be a spy. You're on the other team. So finally, the bat gathers all his courage, which is why I like it, because the bat has tons of courage. And he finds a team, and he's tiny. And everybody says, you're so small. Like, how can you be an animal? And what good? You're no good on our team. Like, you're so small. So I like it that he has courage. He's different. And he gets to play for a team. And in the end, can I tell you? Or maybe I'll leave you the book. And you can read the book. And in the end, it tells you why the bat is considered a animal, I think it is. And then it tells you another why at the end about the birds. And you'll have to read the story to figure out the why. So I like this book for all those reasons. It's just a great book, in my opinion. Did I talk too long about the book?
Tell us something that most people might not know about you.
Something that most people don't know about me. Most people don't know that I worked on a farm in Finland and used to feed the cows every day. And the cows used to eat chocolate. So I used to feed the cows chocolate. Oh, Mrs. Rawlinson whispered in my ear, what about your motorcycle, Miss Train? I also ride I ride a bicycle to school. I also ride a motorcycle, and I rode it last summer all the way across the country, from California all the way back to Toronto. So it took me, I think, 14 days to ride. I went on a 14-day trip, and all I did was ride my motorcycle all the way across the country.
Which language do you speak?
I speak English. Je parle du français. I speak French as well. I speak Siu, a little Cantonese. And I can count to 10, and I know how to say a few words. Ya, yi, sam, say, lok, bat, chat, sam. And I always miss one.
Wrong.
Which one did I miss? Yeah, but, chow, sup. I missed the chow. Thank you, Angie.
If you could do anything in the world, what would you choose to do?
I have to go back to Kevin for 1 minute. And I speak sign language. But I don't speak sign language, so I know 4 languages. Sorry. If I could, now Hodman?
If you could do anything in the world, what would you choose to do? Why?
I think we asked that one, and I chose to be a teacher. That's okay. I like my choice.
Well, Miss Train, thank you for coming to our show.
We really enjoyed learning more about you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Is this one of your longest interviews ever?